Like you mean was taking a shot? Like was it? Did he plan it? I don't think that he himself planned it because
no, not him.
When you read the Illuminati card, enough is enough. Okay, it's almost as if the creator of the game is telling Donald Trump himself, at any moment, our snipers are on you, right? We'll take you out. So it's like multiple levels of information there, because I think that it's more or less like he understands that it's going to happen at some point, and it's part of the whole storyline of all things, right? Like, I mean, that's how the Freemasonic Order has scripted our entire reality, right? Like they have everything planned out. Like Lucifer did all that shit, wrote all that in a book for them quite a while ago, 300 years ago.
Right.
So, yeah, I think that he knows who he is in the storyline of things, and I think that he didn't know it was going to happen right then. But when it did happen, he, like, I could tell he pushed people, like the people that were helping him up. He's like, wait, like fight, like, right? So it was like he knew that he had to say that. Like, he knew he had to put on a show once it happened, right?
Oh yeah.
Like when you watch it, when I watched it, that's exactly how I saw it. Was he got shot, right? And then he knew that, okay, it's just like when George W. Bush is sitting in the reading the fucking book to the kids in the school, right? And then he gets the word, right? He didn't know that it was gonna happen when it happened, but he knew what to do once it happened.
Oh yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? Like, it's yeah, the Patriot Act and going into Iraq,
bombing Iraq when there's no weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah, getting Colin Powell to
there's no link
fake all that, and
there's no link to Saddam freaking
yeah,
doing this or whatever, and yet
and they hang him,
oh,
right?
Yeah,
And like it's really bad when you think about it. Like the whole situation, like, because it's like all these presidents are set up to do certain things, right? It's like that movie, The Manchurian Candidate, right? It's like they're already pre-programmed to do all these things and say all these things at the right moments and stuff. And I could tell that once he got shot and he said fight, it was a trigger for a lot of people to like activate them, right? Like, I'm talking MK Ultra, satanic soldiers activating, right? Like, like, you don't even know that you're it, but you've been worshiping Satan since day one on this earth, right? Like, everybody's like that, and they don't know. And it's like, you've been playing those video games, been watching that fucking movie, been listening to that music, and smoking that drugs, drinking that alcohol, and all of those things combined together built that manifesto of fuckery that's gonna fuck you over and fuck over the whole world when the time comes, right? Like, that's the way I see it. It's like, as soon as that happened, he said fight, it was like 666, but like fucking amplified. And you know what I mean? And it's like the two guys behind him, okay? Because it's like everybody else looks normal, and there's two guys wearing fucking hats, just like the shadow people in the demonic realm. Right? There's when you're in sleep paralysis and you get attacked by shadow demons, right? Sometimes, if, like, I don't know, you're targeted for something or whatever, they're really mad at you particularly, you'll see the one with the hat, right? Like, he'll really fucking loud. Like, I mean, compared to the rest of them, it's like as soon as you see him wearing the hat, it's like the noise in the room is just like, bah! Right? It's just like intense as fuck. Like, you know, and then as soon as he starts walking closer, it gets worse and worse and worse. And it's like, those two guys standing behind him look like them, but in human form. I can't describe it, but when I look at their face is demonically like shrunk inwards, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the hats that they're wearing make them look like the Shadow Demon hat people.
Gotcha.
And it's like, what the fuck were they doing there in the first place? They're right behind the president during the assassination attempt, wearing the exact same hat, looking demonic as fuck, smiling as behind him, right? Like, smiling as he's like, fight, fight, fight. And it's just, I can picture it in my mind. Like, certain people are gonna see this and go fucking ape shit and fucking load up their ammunition, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, and I can tell that it's planned out that way. That we're all just a bunch of fucking rats in a maze to them, right? To the people in charge, the order, right? The brotherhood. And it's like, I could totally see everything. It's ridiculous. Like, it's he's the second horseman, and they planned the whole thing out, right? They planned the fucking creation of America during the time that Satan's loose. They planned out every single president that was going to be, planned out their names, planned out their ages, every date that everything is going to happen. Like, it's ridiculous when you think about it. It's like, how the fuck do they even do this? When you look at the geometry of all things related to these false flag events and all these other events, it's like, how the fuck is this happening? Other than there's like, literally, this is the Matrix, and everything is numbers, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's all just like sums of things, you know,